Good morning, Antino here with another Tottenham update. What I want to talk about this morning is the Ange interview on Stick to Football. I don't know if you know, but it's the fastest video on Stick to Football that's reached 1 million views. So Tottenham ain't that a smaller club, are they? It's either that or loads of people would love to cave in on Tottenham's woes, shall we say. Don't they love it? But we know that anyway. No one likes us. No one likes us. I think we're taking that song away from Millwall, didn't you? But what I would like to say is that, like with all clubs with shit owners, it's not the owners that pay for it. It's the fans. It's us, the loyal ones, who pretty much could probably run the club better than the fans are doing. Run the club better than the owners are doing in most cases. I know Arsenal have had problems with their owners. Do you remember before? Your Arsenal subscribers that speak to me on my channel. Remember when it was all crap, when the Cronkies weren't doing anything for you, and then suddenly like that, something happened, all your protests, because you was getting good numbers of protest people, and suddenly they started spending money, and look at the difference. Look at you now. West Ham even went to add the cojones to actually storm the pitch at one point. Do you remember that? They had such enough that they stormed the pitch and went and started protesting right in front of the director's box that season. Do you remember? That's the sort of thing that fans need to do. I don't agree with violence. You can't have violence, but you need to do things that these owners are going to see. And there's no point, like at Tottenham at the moment, we're getting hardly anybody turn up to these protests because there's too many happy clappers in the stadium, which is exactly what Daniel Levy's tried to get. He had loads of people and it was like not singing. When you are singing, they're looking at you like you're a crazy person, because he wants people that are going there almost for a day out. They've got no passion for the club. That way, when we do lose, they just go, oh, never mind, and just go home sleeping, do their day's work or do their week's work, go back next week. If we win, lose, draw, it don't really matter too much to them. But people like us, the real fans, it actually fucking hurts. But it's quite an interesting interview with Ange. I think I'm looking forward to seeing the longer one, to be fair, but I don't give a shit about his past anymore. I've heard it all from Alistair Gold. Telling us everything that is to know about the guy. Alistair Gold done a really good in-depth, almost like an autobiography, if you like, on him during his tenure at Tottenham. But when Ange comes out and says, like last season he wanted Semenyo, Gahey and Mbeumo, and we got Solanke and 2 teenagers. It says it all about our owners, and that's how it's been all along. And it does my head in that even on there you have Carragher saying, but they've spent some money. They've still spent a lot of money. They've spent more money than Liverpool. How many fucking times do us Spurs fans have to go on these shows, or you get Chris Cowling going on to TalkSport and saying, it's not about how much we spend. It's about who we spend it on. Tottenham will not go and buy a top player and pay some top wages for him so that we can actually improve the squad. They'll go and spend the same amount of money on 3 teenagers and pay shit wages with hope of their potential of getting to be a good player. And then our manager is going, look, I need a top guy to come straight into the team to help me, and you give me 3 teenagers to work with. That's okay, but we've got no one around him that we need now. And that's the problem at Tottenham. I don't know how many times our fucking fans have got to say it. I'm so sick of hearing other teams' supporters and people in the media saying, well, look how much Tottenham spend. It's not like they don't spend money. They don't spend it correctly. They never do. They don't do like an Arsenal and go and buy Declan Rice for 100 million. And look at the difference he's made to their team. And all you Ange lovers out there, he's done a nice one for Tottenham, and he's got in there and he starts telling them all this, which don't get me wrong, I sort of like to hear it because people need to know what these ownership are like. But how hard is it now to get a manager? The manager wants to come in now to do a job for us. He's now telling them and they won't help him. They won't do that sort of stuff. And how much he had hardly anything to do with them. It is really absolutely doing my nutting at the moment. And you've got every fan and every team who's laughing at us. And did you listen to them all now? I don't know if you've seen the interview. Watch it. You've got all 4 of them just laughing at Tottenham. Making comments, how crap we are, how crap we were in the past, when could we be good? We had little time under Pochettino that was all right. And yet they still won't, and they're going, what is the problem? What is the problem? It's so obvious what the problem is. It's the board. It's the ownership at this club that are shit. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Love you all. Come on, Spurs!